Hey everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Louise. I am Louise. Today I'm going to share with you a one-pot meal. You know how much I love the convenience of a one-pot meal, but this recipe is not only done in one pot, but it's also entirely done in the microwave. Talk about quick and easy. This recipe is perfect for busy weeknights, and it's called Beef Stroganoff with Green Bean Casserole. The first step in this recipe is to add the mushrooms. It's supposed to be 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms. I'm just using 5. Then we need 1 teaspoon of all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, and we're just going to mix that all together. I'm using our Rock Everyday pan, so this can go into the microwave. I'm all about doing a quick and easy weeknight meal in the microwave. Once I have that all mixed together, next step is to add the ground beef. So we need 8 ounces of lean ground beef. And I am just going to use my famous mix and chop to mix it all up, break it apart. Breaking up the mushrooms as well, they can into nice smaller pieces. Going to add a little bit of, oh, I did the salt already, never mind. Pampered, not perfect. All right, next I'm just going to add the lid to this, and I'm going to pop it into the microwave for 7 to 9 minutes, stopping halfway through to crumble it with my mix and chop until the ground beef is no longer pink. I forgot to add the garlic. I need 2 cloves of garlic pressed with the garlic press. So let's get those in. Okay, now let me just break it up again with my mix and chop and get the garlic into the meat. Okay, there we go. Now I'll put the lid on and get it into the microwave for 9 minutes.
A few moments later.
The meat and the mushrooms have been cooking in the microwave, and now I need to stop it. It's halfway, and go ahead and break it up. Remember, your Rock Dutch oven will be hot, so you got to use our lovely little microwave grips. And I'm going to go ahead and break it up with our mix and chop. And then put it back in the microwave to finish cooking.
A few moments later.
All right, so the ground beef is finished cooking. I'm just going to steam. It's going to remove the lid. I'm going to break it up again with my mix and chop. Perfect. Next, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of our all-purpose dill mix. I love this, by the way. This is delicious on any seafood, and it's also great to make a dip. Equal parts mayonnaise and sour cream, 1 to 2 tablespoons of this, and you have an amazing dill dip. So I need 1 teaspoon. Just mix it in there, sprinkle it in. And here I have 6 ounces of fresh cut green beans. I've just got them cut into little bite-sized pieces. I'm going to add those next. And now I need the wide egg noodles. So I need 4 ounces of wide egg noodles. Let me show you this. This is our kitchen digital scale. I never knew how beneficial it was to have a kitchen scale until just recently. So the way this works is I'm gonna use our small glass bowl. I'm gonna put it on top of the digital scale. You just push the button to tar it or tear it, I'm not sure the correct word, so that it reads 0. And then I just add the white egg noodles until I get to, I'm gonna move the cutting board, until I get to 4 ounces. I've always just guesstimated in the past and I never get it right. This now, oops, see that's way, there we go. 413, 399, 4 ounces. Isn't that amazing? I never knew how beneficial a kitchen scale was. All right, so now I'm gonna add the 4 ounces of the noodles. And I need 1.5 cups of low sodium beef broth. Correction, 1 3/4. Don't worry about catching the recipe. I'll put all the deets down below in the description. All right, 1 3/4. Low sodium beef broth. There you go. We're gonna mix all that together. And then we're gonna put the lid on and it's gonna go into the microwave for 8 to 10 minutes or until your pasta is fully cooked. Don't you love this? I love a one-pot meal. Love it. And I love when everything can be cooked in a microwave. Okay. Let's get that lid on. Right up, oh, it's right here. All right, you can go ahead and get this back into the microwave for, I'm gonna put for 9 minutes. While the meat is cooking in the microwave, I'm gonna go ahead and get the topping ready. So for that, I need 1/4 cup of panko breadcrumbs. And I'm going to put those in my manual food processor. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know just how much I love my manual food processor. In fact, it's one of my top 5 picks. I'll put my video for my top 5 picks down below in the description, the video link. All right, to the panko breadcrumbs, I need 1/2 cup of crispy fried onions. So we'll add that. A few more for good measure. And then I need the remaining 1/2 teaspoon of our all-purpose dill mix. Okay, put the lid on and we're just gonna process it all together. If you're a lefty, we can do it left-handed too. Let's check that out. All right, perfect. So now we have our topping ready. All right, I'm gonna go check on the meat mixture and I'll be right back. So the meat and pasta are finished cooking and now we need our final ingredient and that is 1/2 cup of sour cream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temper the sour cream so it doesn't like all curdle when I put it in here. And I want to give you a quick tip. You know when you have your sour cream or your yogurt in your container and how the liquid, how it'll separate and there'll be liquid in there? If you smooth it out when you put it away, like make sure it's flat, see how it's flat? Then you won't have that liquid pooling in there. So that's just a little quick tip. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my mini measure-all cup to measure out 1/2 cup of the sour cream. And I'm going to just put it in our 2-cup prep bowl right here. Isn't that cool how it works? Look, I love how that works. All right, so next step is, I'm gonna take the lid off of here. Whew. And I'm gonna add a little bit of the sauce or the liquid into my sour cream and just mix that up, stir it up. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Just want the sauce, the liquid. There we go, a little bit more. Ooh, it's smelling so good. If you like one-pot meals and if you want something that's quick and easy, then this recipe is perfect for you. And I think your kids will love it as well. If you don't want to add the green beans into it, you can certainly just do your green beans separate and eat it alongside with the recipe. All right, I think that's good. So now I'm just going to add this in here. There we go. And stir it all up. It sure is smelling delicious. There we go. I want to make sure I get all the sour cream incorporated into the recipe. There we go. And then the final step is to just sprinkle on that panko and onion mixture that we just processed. And then we're going to let it sit to thicken. Move this over. There we go. All right. All right, we just sprinkle these on the top. There you go. And all we do is let this sit to thicken, and it's going to be, we'll put the lid on, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and be sure to ring the bell to be notified of any of my upcoming videos. Give me some thumbs up and please share. Don't worry if you didn't catch this recipe, I'll put all the deets down below in the description. Thanks so much and happy cooking. Time to serve me up some. This has got the ground beef, the mushrooms, the pasta, and the green beans all in one dish.